would. They are a buttery, beautiful cousin to the Yorkshire pudding, only they're called Popovers. Hi, I'm Chef Colleen, and I'm a food stylist, cookbook contributor, and a chef and recipe developer. So we find in this day of social distancing that it's just kind of weird, but you can do something fun at home, and this is super easy. So I was trying to think of a recipe. My friends have been bugging me to start making videos, and it feels really awkward, but here we go. Popovers. 5 ingredients, that's all it takes. You're going to need salt, flour, milk, eggs, and butter. And you can see you can have a fancy popover pan, but you don't need one. This recipe is going to give you enough to make 12 popovers in a regular cupcake pan, because when I was growing up, we didn't have the fancy popover pan. But I am going to kind of show you how to make them in that one. Oh man, I can't wait. Look. See, they're brown and beautiful. They're steamy. You serve them hot right out of the oven with some strawberry jam and butter, or my daughter likes them with honey. That's good. All right, let's get to it. My husband's my cameraman today, so we get to eat all this. Oh my gosh. All you need for 12 of these is a cup and a half of flour. That's just all-purpose flour. And I'm going to sift it. And this just aerates the flour and gets the lumps out of it. If there's a little extra moisture in the flour, it just kind of makes it light and fluffy. Because the only thing that makes these popovers rise is steam. All right, I'm going to put a little pinch of kosher salt in there, because salt makes everything taste like what it tastes like. And really, you just take that, whisk it together, set it aside. Now, 4 eggs. And with a whisk, you want to incorporate air. That's what you're doing when you're whisking. So basically, I kind of make like a little wave, like if the ocean was coming in and it was a breaker. You want to get some air up in there. And you want to break this up so that it becomes really homogeneous and nice, foamy, I guess you'd say. See how it's getting little bubbles? So when that becomes foamy, you're going to add 1.5 cups of whole milk. And 4 tablespoons of butter. Melted, but you want it cooled too, because you don't want the butter to get the eggs cooking. So that's basically our 5 ingredients. So again, whisk, whisk, whisk. Put it together. The kids can do this. They can help you beat the eggs. They can measure the flour. Share these with a friend. It's so hard because I'm a food pusher and I love to share food with people. Right now, it's hard to share food, but we've already made this week. I think we made Parker House rolls, banana bread, brownies. What else have we made, honey? A million things. All right, see how that's nice, and it's a nice butter yellow and all ready to go. Add the wet to the dry. And again, I'm not looking to necessarily incorporate air into this. I just want to wet all the flour down, make it a little, it's supposed to be it's a very thin batter, it's pourable, and you want to get all the lumps out of it. So just whisk together all of that, keep on whisking. Get it on yourself, that's always a good thing. Makes it good. I'm ridiculous. All right. And in the meantime, I have put my pan in a 375 degree oven. So you bring the oven to 375 degrees and then put your either, your cupcake pan or the fancy pan that I'm going to get out into the oven, because you want it to be nice and hot. And because I'm kind of a slob, I'm going to put this into something that will make it very pourable for me. So you're going to have a few lumps in it, But don't worry, those will all bake out. It'll be delicious. I'm loud too. Did they tell you that? Okay, let me see. I need a hot pan. And I've got spray, the non-stick spray. Give that a good shake, and I'm going to take this to the sink because I'd rather clean it out of the sink than anywhere else in the kitchen. Spray all 6 of these. And this is marble, so I can set it on the heat. If you don't have marble, you can do this on the stovetop. You can do it on the rack, but boy, then you have to bend over. And I want to fill these 2/3 to 3/4 full. So this pan has been in here. It's hot. You want to be sure and use your gloves. Hi there, I'm Mr. Octopus. No, that's not right. Let's get these filled. And we'll put them in the oven. I'm going to have a little batter left over on this one, only because the ratios I gave you, although not much, are for the cake pan, which is a lot more shallow than these are. Okay, here we go. Whoop, whoop. Move aside, guys. Center rack of the oven. In they go. Set the timer for 35 minutes to 40 minutes. And when you're done, hopefully, you'll have something that looks sort of like this. And you can take these out and you can put them in the refrigerator for a day. You know, go and bag them up after they're cool and then reheat them in the oven. But ours have never gotten that far, to tell you the truth. So that's it for today. Popovers 101. Bye, everybody.